Hello everyone, good evening, and welcome to DSP Throwback for my 4th ever Retro React stream. Last week, we had a great time reacting to my original Heavy Rain playthrough from way back when in 2010. People really got the cool retro vibes, seeing the old camera setup and how it all worked back on my original DarksydePhil channel. And I was going to do another one this week because actually next month I may or may not be able to do this as often. And people voted once again for various different games, and the one that won out was Heavy Rain yet again. So, pretty cool that we're doing Heavy Rain a second week in a row, and we're going to go right where we left off with Norman Jaden. Yes, that's how he says his name in the game for some reason. Who's going to continue his investigation into this wasteland where sadly the body of a child was found, a victim of the origami killer. Good stuff. Now, to remind everyone how this works, so this is an interactive live stream. If people tag me in the chat and we have some conversation, that will happen. I'll be pausing probably frequently to comment on what's going on in the game or, you know, things about the old playthrough. I'll be doing shout-outs, particularly right now. Shout-out to Hiseo X5, who just re-upped their membership for their 2nd month ever, says ready for Heavy Rain vibes. He's actually the first person ever to have the silver throwback symbol, so that's cool. And also, Drastic Measures just did a $2 super chat and says Friday Night Fights and Retro Reacts are both fire. Thank you very much to Drastic Measures. I appreciate that. Oh, Drastric. No. Drastric Measures. Wow. I still spelled it wrong. Measures. Okay. I think I got it. All right. So, let's do it. Let's jump back into the classic that is Heavy Rain. Let's have some fun, shall we? Now, I adjusted my mic volume. People were saying, could I try to make it a little louder? I did. But let's see what happens. Guys, let me know how this sounds in balance, and we'll go from there. Okay.
Go back down. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh, my God, immediately. Oh!
What an idiot.
He immediately slipped and tripped.
I'm so light on my feet. I'm like a prancing fairy. Here we go. I do the prance. I do the prance. I do the prance. Yes, the prancing prance. I'm like Peter Pan.
Very nice. Peter Pan Jaden.
I do the tap dance down the slippery wall.
All right, so how does it sound? Is the volume good, or should I adjust? I can only really adjust the game volume, but I want to be sure that it's sounding good, guys. Is it good? Let's continue. I don't know. No one's saying anything. I think I'm delayed. Sounds good. Up a little? Up the game volume a little? Or does it sound good?
Alright, let's check out this body.
Game volume maybe a tiny bit higher. I can do that. I'll do it a tiny bit higher. There we go. So let me know how this sounds now. Okay, here we go. So now Norman will investigate the body. Thank you to Gabriel. Gabriel also re-upping his membership for a 2nd month and now has the silver throwback. So you're the 2nd silver throwback symbol. Thank you, Gabriel.
Harry, comment. The victim is lying on
Oh, it's Abe Pagoda.
No visible signs of violence.
Abe Pagoda, why'd I say that?
Superficial wound on the right thigh. The blood is identical to that on the fence.
Ah.
So his body was dragged down here then.
Indeed, from the road. Indeed. Hiseo was asking, did this game use any 6-axis features? If I remember correctly, yes, there's a couple of times where you have to do balancing in the game, and you would use the 6-axis to, much like it also was used in Uncharted 1. I think it did have that, yes. It wasn't often. There was a couple times when you were like turning a car wheel and you would go like this with the controller. So you'd basically be doing this. Like you're actually turning a car wheel. And there was some balancing technique, but that was it. There was only a couple times in the game. It wasn't frequent, if I remember correctly.
Uh-oh.
A small origami figure in the right hand.
Not good.
Fingers were probably closed after the time of death.
Following the MO, the origami killer, because that's what they call it, origami. Don't ask me why.
The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See
reference file for the reason why this is strobing so badly. That's just the overexposure of my camera back then was terrible. The exposure had tons of issues. For the record, my wife and I are actually watching another playthrough of this from the HD remastered version that came out many, many years later. this part of the game actually is washed out, meaning the colors you're seeing are correct. And you saw how on the cops' jackets, they had like the big reflective things on their jackets. That's also correct. That's how the game works. However, what you're seeing with the text and the strobing, that's my camera. So it's kind of like half of the stuff kind of looks like that for real, but half of the stuff is definitely the old camera coming through and kind of looking very crappy. Let's see here. It looks like I got a $2 tip from Quantic Dream. Are you ready to play the prequel Light Rain we announced for 2025? That would be interesting, but I actually don't think I would want a prequel at all. I don't like prequels. Everyone knows that. I prefer sequels. I would love to see another murder mystery in this style from Quantic Dream, now with better graphics and more modernized mechanics. I would love that, because I think this game was great for 2010. So imagine if they did one in like modern day with more improvements and things. It would be really sweet, right? I think they'll get to it, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see if they get around to it. They've been working on like these 2 different games for ages, and they still have like no release dates. So
J. Crew.
J.
His
Crew.
face is covered in blood, like the other victims.
Is that it? It's all the clues? Yep, it's all the clues.
Think I've seen all
Look, he's completely covered in mud because he slid down the hill because I fucked up
Says
the
you,
quick
buddy.
time. Completely just slathered in mud.
I'm doing a thorough investigation.
I think when he says those
I
are all the
guess
clues,
there's
that's
nothing
it. There are no more
Oh, what's
clues.
this? What is this? It's a Butterfinger. Oh.
Harry comment, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the waste.
It's just one of the policemen blowing the whole fucking investigation.
I know, exactly. Like, have you ever seen a crime scene with more cops walking around it willy-nilly? Like, they're completely ruining the crime scene, destroying all evidence. I mean, what the hell is going on? You're like, what? They're all going to be fired. What are you doing walking all over the crime scene like this? Whoever's in charge will be immediately released. Thank you, 672. 2 months as a member here on DSP Throwback. Appreciate that. Enjoy your silver throwback symbol.
Alright, I guess we'll get these glasses off. They're giving me a headache like too much virtual board.
So yeah, see how it's super bright? That actually is accurate, but the very blurriness is not. The blurriness is my shitty camera.
I'm heading back to the office. You staying?
No.
No, I've seen enough. I'm leaving too.
Let's go pop one off really quick and then we'll swing by your place for some martinis.
I think you have the ability to either leave with him or to say, I'll follow you later, and you can look
The
more
hell?
for
Why does he
clues.
get go first?
But I think I got all the
Bullshit.
clues already. Oh my god, I walked right into the camera.
After you. No, after you. Hey, reporter, come here. Bam! Punch you in the face.
She doesn't like reporters.
I think the game just fucked up.
Oh, look!
Because that's what's coming out of my speaker right now. I'm not kidding. That's what's coming out of my speaker. I haven't adjusted the volume at all. Holy
One of those
fuck,
release
dude,
day
what
bugs.
is going on? The game just glitched. I can go into the menu. Oh, I could go into the menu.
This was obviously one of the awesome things about me having a camera, is that when weird bugs and glitches would happen, not only could I show them live, but like I could act out in front of the camera too. Now today I have a webcam, so I could still do this. But back then, like, having that camera was ideal. Everyone else was doing direct capture and no face cam or anything. So if like the game would crash or whatever, they wouldn't be able to like do much. But now, you know, I was able to like put my hands in front of the camera and stuff and point stuff out. So yeah, this is just another example of I was a bug magnet back then, and I'm still a bug magnet today. So the game goes black screen and then has an insanely exploding noise coming out of the speakers that I can't stop.
But when I unmute it, hold on. I'm gonna put the volume way low. This is what I get. Well, that's quite an interesting game bug, don't you think? So I threaten to punch a reporter in the face and the game crashes?
Look, he's talking. Oh
What
God,
the
you hear
fuck is
that?
going on, dude? So there's a crazy game bug going on right now.
You got
Look
sucked
at
into
this
another
game bug.
dimension.
What am I supposed to do right here? I can't see anything.
Oh, God, it's even worse. Listen to that.
Why
Oh.
do I get all the game bugs? Can someone explain this to me?
Oh,
Like,
it's so
all the way
bad.
up. Oh, shit. Why don't you if I go all the way up in brightness if I can still see this guy? Nope. I can see absolutely nothing. So I can't get in my car.
Wow.
I can't drive away.
So what happened? I wonder what kind of a bug this was.
This is not me making it up. This is the game fucking up. The game still knows I have to get in the car and go away, but it won't let me. So I gotta go back to main menu.
Huh.
Unbelievable, dude.
I think I have to replay the whole scene.
Resume
I think I have to
last
replay the
save.
whole
All progress
stage.
will be lost. Yes, I have to do it because my game.
I'm pretty
fucking
sure we have to do the
crashed.
whole thing again. A second
I had a
time.
game-breaking error because I went to punch a reporter in the face. Yep, I have to start that whole crime scene over. Can you believe it?
Yeah, obviously, my apologies to anyone
Just
if you
my
had
fault.
headphones or earbuds on and it like blew your ears out. It did. I mean, I was in a surround sound room with that blasting at me back then. It sounded awful.
Fucking luck, man. That's just my luck. This only happens to me. I'm sure no one who
Nah.
purchases this game will have this error whatsoever. There'll be no problem.
Actually, this playthrough, if I remember correctly, had like 3 or 4 really bad bugs. One or two were funny, but some of them were like game breaking to the point where I had to keep reloading and it still wouldn't work. It was pretty bad, if I remember correctly. And then they fixed it later on.
Complete, easy transitions, no problems at all.
I just got a trophy.
How did I just earn a trophy, FBI
Yeah,
investigator?
it says FBI investigator. My
The game
camera's
gave
blocking
me a
it.
trophy, but they're making me replay the scene.
What the hell?
Oh my god. I need some Xanax now. Oh my god.
Nah. I need the drugs that Norman didn't take. I need them.
What the fuck? Now the game stopped moving.
What happened now? It's so weird.
What the hell's going on here? Now I'm back up here. I'm back up here.
I gotta do all these clues again up there. What's up, the Dan man? I'm good. Thanks for asking. Good evening.
This is so mind-fucking me. What is going on? Oh, I guess I'm just gonna go back, look at the body, and get out of here.
Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line.
Yes. Would you guys prefer to see the entire scene again, or do you want me to fast forward through it? This is obviously the advantage of doing a react is that we can fast forward through and save like another 10 minutes. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to watch it all again, or do you want me to just skip it and go to the next new scene? I'll let you guys tell me in the chat what you feel like doing. Fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, please. One person, Red wants it again. Everyone else wants me to fast forward. Okay, let's fast forward till the scene, so we have to do the whole thing again. Same exact dialogue and everything. Goes to the car. Okay, so here's where you can actually get out of the scene now. Here we go. Oh, what happened again?
Asshole. Before the game crashes, hurry up. Move it. Get to the car. All right, let's go.
They really went heavy with the quick time
Hurry
stuff.
up,
Like, you have
pedal to
to
the
start your
metal.
car to drive away and stuff. Like, okay.
Before the whole game explodes. Hurry up. 10 seconds. Wow, I made it. The game didn't fucking
Well, we made it to part 11.
Excellent.
Is it part 11? Part 11 of the playthrough. So part 11 of like a 50-part playthrough, still 149,000 views and keeps going. Like, you see what I mean about how crazy the amount of views and attention I used to get on YouTube for this stuff? Pretty nuts.
We'll install 20 gigs to your hard drive and crash in the middle of gameplay. Take that shit.
Now, it's funny because I'm criticizing the size of the game as 20 gigs like it's a lot. Like, today, 20 gigs is nothing. Back then, 20 gigs was huge. You didn't have giant hard drives on these consoles. What's up, Tito, man? Having a good weekend. Thanks for asking. Tag DSP Throwback if you want to tag me in the chat, by the way. Okay. I think Heavy Rain was a lot of people's favorite playthrough of mine back in the day, Derek. Like, a lot of people have said that over the years. And, Dan says, did you ever try cookies from Costco's bakery? No. We've had muffins, Danish, pies, but we never had a cake and we never had cookies. Nothing like that.
I
So
have unlocked a new bonus. What the hell does that mean? You have unlocked a new bonus. Is the bonus that the game doesn't fucking crash anymore? Bat, insect, or butterfly? Looks like an insect to me.
An insect.
It does?
What is this, a Rorschach test? That definitely looks like a wolf.
The wolf.
A wolf's head.
Whoa.
It is a Rorschach
Looks like a
test,
crab.
isn't it?
A crab.
Is that what this is called?
2 Grim Reapers.
Death. Death.
Death, death, because there's 2 deaths. Death, death. I saw death, death.
Well, sir, you're batshit insane. I'm sorry. Can't let you go. High anxiety.
Oh, Mel Brooks
I have
reference.
the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal.
Huh.
There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan.
Ethan's
You're
his
not
name?
responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
He's right. Absolutely.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day.
If only you hadn't jumped completely in front of the car, cushioning the blow entirely from your son while the car was coming forward at about 1 mile an hour, if that. Right? Still, I don't understand how the hell Jason died. It doesn't seem to make any sense, right? We watched it back last week. My wife and I watched another playthrough of this game. No one can make sense. How did Jason die in that situation? He totally shouldn't have taken any damage. It's ridiculous. Anyway.
You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death.
Yes, I can. Fuck you.
What's he doing?
Shaun.
He's a very solitary kid, you know, very focused within himself. He's really close to his mother. With me, he's more distant.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
Hungry.
Grab a Snickers.
I stopped living at the same time Jason did. When that car ran into us.
Oh, that's true too. So last week we were hypothesizing they probably pushed out, and at the beginning of the game they probably edited that scene to make it look less violent towards a kid. But in this game, kids drown, right? We were seeing the bodies of dead kids, right? There's other dead bodies in the game, as you'll see as we go through it. There's incredibly graphic, violent scenes in this game. So why did they feel like they needed to like make it not as bad? It doesn't really make sense. It's kind of like, I don't know, almost like more than one director had their hands on the game or something, and they were all tweaking it in different ways, and they just don't all like align. It's kind of weird.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
I'm the origami killer.
Yeah, I kind of flash in and out and wake up with origami in my hand. And, yeah.
No. No.
Death, no. He's the double answer
That's the end
guy.
of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week.
Next week we'll have the Nerf bat fight. It'll be hilarious.
We're lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
Isn't that a reference to
Doctor.
After
Anger
all,
Management?
Doctor,
You ever
my
seen that
son's
movie?
face is fused to my chest for the rest of my life.
Oh, you heard what I
The
said?
impact was that strong.
My son's face is fused to my chest for the rest of my
Every time I look
life.
in the mirror, I literally see him
Wow.
splattered all over my chest. 4:10 p.m. 0.986 inches.
Oh, here he is with Shaun.
Is something the matter, Shaun?
No, I'm alright.
I had a horrible stomach ache from that
It's
cold
fucked up,
pizza that you gave me
man.
last night that was open in the fridge and probably covered in mold, but you know.
The teacher yelled at me for being late again.
Oh.
She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
Wow, he's an irresponsible dad.
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry about that, Shaun. Next time,
Wow.
we'll really pull it together, okay? Do you want to eat something?
Wow, what a great answer that was.
I don't know, Dad. Will whatever you get me be sitting out in the air for countless amounts of time? Anyway, I received a tip here. A $2.25 tip. Would you consider reacting to Mercenaries 2? I think it's one of your first playthroughs. It is one of my first playthroughs, but it's not really a playthrough. When I first started on YouTube, I didn't actually do playthroughs. I just did random highlights of games that I was playing. Like highlighting certain moments or whatever. It wasn't until several months into making content that I decided to actually start playing the entire games, you know, in the content. So, yeah. So, but no, that's one of the earliest ones. A lot of those videos, there's hilarious bugs and glitches happening. Plus, I'm drunk half the time. If anyone ever wanted to see that, it's available. I think anything on the DarksydePhil channel is pretty much fair game, right? Still low. Gabriel the Blessed is saying it still sounds a bit low. Do you guys want me to adjust the volume a little more? I will. I'll go a little bit louder. Ready? Okay, I went a little bit louder. Let me know how this sounds, okay, when we start playing here. Here we go.
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
Wow, what a great, energetic kid this is. Jesus.
Shaun used to love going to the park, laughing and messing around. Man, he was so happy. But that was before, with Jason.
So let me know how this sounds now, everybody.
We're just not communicating. Feels like we're drifting apart.
Huh.
Shaun looks so miserable. I wish I could help him. Just not sure I can right now. Poor Shaun. He probably got into trouble at school because of me.
Of course he did. You whore.
What am I going to do to cheer him up?
Huh.
Was the sound balance better before? It's up to you guys. Let me know. Everyone tell me what you think. I can lower it again.
A boomerang? You know how to use
A
it?
boomerang?
No, not really. I can never make it come back.
Uh-oh.
Can I give it a try?
You know what's going to happen here.
This guy's gonna plaster himself in the face. This is gonna be hilarious.
Here we go. Get ready. Oh! We caught it.
Nice. He got it.
Nice. Where would he get... Wait a minute. This is supposed to be Pennsylvania, USA. Where the hell did he get a boomerang from? They're acting like a boomerang is a common item. It's not. Like, you would never see a boomerang in a store in the United States. Even if this was supposed to be like 2010, 2011, you would never see this. So I don't know where did he get this boomerang from? Was it a hand-me-down or something?
Okay, R1. I'm pressing R2 like an idiot. R2. And here we go. Oh!
You ordered it on Amazon. Did they have boomerangs on Amazon
Here it comes,
14 years ago? I don't know.
Here comes X. Oh, yeah.
Wow, you did all
did it,
stylish,
Dad.
too.
Do you want to give it a try?
I won't be able to do it.
Oh, come on, let's try together. Now, the main thing is to get the right position at the beginning. Now, you gotta throw it straight and a little to the right.
That's right. And for an extra special boost of energy, make sure to be kidnapped by an origami killer when you throw it the first time.
There you go. I'm sure you'd throw it extra
All right,
fast.
so let's see if the kid can do it. So you hold up.
There we go.
R1.
There we go. And
Throw it!
it worked.
Can you catch
Where
it?
did it go? Oh god, oh god, oh god! Oh, got it! Oh, cool.
I did it.
I don't remember that part at all.
Dad.
Good job, Shaun. See? That wasn't
I
so
totally
hard.
don't remember that at all
Trick
from the
your son
playthrough.
into
Wow.
loving you.
Nice. Well, that cheered him right the hell up. Holy crap, he's like super happy now. Nice.
Son, do you have special needs?
Oh, come on. He's happy. What a horrible thing to say that I said 14 years ago. I'm actually upset with myself.
He seems to be having fun.
He's having fun,
It's been a long
for God's
time
sakes.
since I've seen that smile.
I'm scolding my old self. Like, shut up, old Phil. Shut up. That boy's having fun. Stop being a dick. So, here we go. Part 12 now. Yes, these cuts are quick. It's only 10-minute parts, basically. 10 to 13-minute parts. That was the limit back then. So that's why you see it like fade to black and come out. We're actually jumping through parts relatively quickly here in the playthrough.
Find something else to do with him.
What should we do?
What's next? What are they gonna do?
They're not really giving me any options, are they?
You're not gonna figure anything sitting down. You
Am I
gotta look
supposed to
around.
walk around and look for stuff to do,
Exactly.
or what?
Here you go, son. I'll put you between
Swing or
these other
something
two
we could,
parents.
like,
That way you'll have two parents again.
seesaw,
He lifts a
maybe? Oh,
different
here
kid
we
up,
go.
throws him away, and puts Shaun between
I
those two
haven't
people.
been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
No, I never had a boomerang.
Yeah.
I think English is your second language, Dad. You should learn how to speak.
No, I wasn't into boomerangs. I liked paper airplanes. So I would go, like, if I went to like a bookstore, I would get like a paper airplane book where you could fold all these different styles of airplanes, which was really neat. And I actually liked those foam. They had foam planes. You could pop their pieces out of like a foam, like think a piece of cardboard, but it's made of foam instead. So you'd pop out like the wings, pop out the body, and you would like fold them all together, and you could throw them. And those things would go real far. Like I would throw it, and that shit would go all the way down the street. I used to play with that kind of stuff. I really liked that stuff when I was a kid.
This just in, a tragic seesaw incident.
Child
Man
launched into the
jumped on seesaw
stratosphere.
way too fucking hard,
Come on,
launching his
Dad,
son
make
into the
it
air.
fly.
He wants you to make him fly. Make him fucking fly.
No, Dad, you're not doing it right. You gotta push off at the right time.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Oh my god! Oh!
Dad,
Alright.
you can do better than that.
Oh.
It's so fun.
He's gonna wreck
I
his
gotta do it
son.
right
He's
this
just
time.
impact his spine here.
Here we go.
And
Here we
so my
go.
son walked over
Oh,
like
yeah, I got
the
the
like the
hang of
hunchback
it.
for the rest of his
My
life.
son loves me. Yay!
Shit.
And he gets crushed in the balls.
You gotta be careful there. Land on the ass, not on the balls.
Wow.
A happy child.
It's got real old real fast. Aw, Dad, it only took you 42 tries to figure it out.
I'll find something else to do with him. He seems to be having fun. It's been a long time since I've seen that smile.
Alright, what else can we do here? Don't want to go too far. No, not the slide is too far. Going back to the bench. Yep. How about the swings? Seems sturdy enough.
I love the soundtrack of this game. It's so good. The piano soundtrack is super good.
Okay.
I want to know who
Alright,
composed
cool.
the song. It's like
Get your little
freaking
ass
so
over here.
awesome. So dramatic, meaningful, emotional. Love it. So now I said that. Push your son off that
Oops.
swing as hard as you can. Woo! Launch him.
Here we go!
Mario reference.
Aw, shit. Oops.
You're not pushing Dad.
I tried. Fucking stupid
No, I'm a
thing
moron.
to do motion controls, which don't work. They never have on the PlayStation 3. I don't know why they make you try to use them in a game.
So these are motion controls.
Try
Yep.
it again. Down. There we
That's a
go.
motion control. You have to go
Come on,
down
Dad.
with the controller
Higher.
like this. You have to go like that.
I'm trying, you
Get it
little
to work.
brat. Shut up.
It's such a happy scene. Like, in reality, I mean,
gotta swing
not that I think any of you are going to be surprised by this, because this isn't really a spoiler. This is, like, literally the last happy scene in the whole game. Like, really, it is. It's nice to have this scene, considering the what's coming next in the game is, you know, so messed up. And, in fact, it's almost foreboding. Like, wait a minute. This is supposed to be a game about an origami killer committing serial murders on children. So why is there such a happy scene in there? I think you can figure out why, right? Like, you can kind of tell what's coming. All right. Anyway, I received a tip, excuse me, from Shit Nipples. I was watching your Mercenaries video. Holy shit, you're not joking. You're totally hammered. Yeah, oh yeah. I was very drunk during the Mercenaries 2 stuff back in the day. Like, ultra drunk. So thank you very much for that tip. It was a $1.25 tip. Perhaps something for the future. We'll watch all the videos where I was shit-faced drunk. Anyway, let's continue.
The fucking thing in like 100 miles an hour straight down to get it to register.
Woohoo! Do do do.
That was cool.
Looks like rain's coming. I think we better go.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to get wet in a game called Heavy Rain. It could be deadly.
You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Well,
Me too, Shaun. Me too.
that's life. That's just like, remember in the very
But
beginning
you
of the game,
fucked
the
it all
bird
up.
died, and he was all depressed about it, and you basically say to him, so, sometimes in life things just happen that we can't control, and you just gotta live with them. So that was so foreboding about the brother, right? And now it's like, this game has the writing is actually quite good in the game. The voice acting is terrible because they all have this weird French-Canadian accent, but the writing itself is very good in this game.
Dad, you let the whole family down. Yep, here comes the rain.
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket.
So my wife actually pointed this out. She's
I'm
like,
gonna keep my eye so fucking hard on.
she goes, why is there a paid-for carousel in the middle of a public park? Like, you would maybe see this at, like an amusement park, or maybe, like, a zoo would have, like, a ride area. But this is literally just a public park. And then all of a sudden, there's a paid-for carousel. It's very odd and out of place. And I thought about it. I was like, she's right. Like, this is, especially because it's outdoors, like, wouldn't that be a horrible place? Like, carousels generally you want indoors or a way to cover. And this one's just, like, out in the open. It's very weird, but obviously, it's a plot device, is what it is, as you'll see. So,
This kid, I'm not letting you run away. Seriously, get on that fucking horse. I'm gonna tape your ass to the horse so you can't fucking get kidnapped. All right.
tie him up with a rope onto the horse.
One, please. That's $1.
$1 for a carousel ride. Very profitable carousel, I'm sure. I mean, honestly, how would they make back their money on that thing? Because that thing's probably really expensive to build, and then the upkeep, because it's outdoors, you probably have to clean it and dry it and everything. If it's only $1 a ride, I mean, how many rides could they get on that thing in a day? Like 50? Like $50 a day? I don't know if that's going to ever, like, be a profitable venture.
All right, here we go. Dun 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 dun. Oh no, he's gonna have one of these flashes now. Are you shitting me?
Uh-oh.
Of all the times to have one, when you're with your kid on a carousel,
I mean, at least he's not driving a car, right? But still.
what the hell's gonna happen? He's back on his street.
Oh, shit. I failed it. I failed it. I got hit by the
I
car.
was supposed to press something? What the hell?
Got hit by the car.
He's back on the same street. What is it with this street? How's it keep getting here? Dude, you're obviously not really here, dude. All just hallucination or something.
Uh-oh. I think he's a little
Can't
late to be
remember
running
anything
back
of
to the
what
park.
happened. What the hell? Watch Shaun be home, like, perfectly fine. Any evidence? Oh, there's his backpack. Oh, shit.
That's not good. Dun, 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 dun. The tense music, right? Builds the drama, builds the suspense. It's really well done. Is this part almost over? Okay, once this part ends, we'll split the part here.
Dun 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 dun. What's gonna happen?
He's upstairs in bed, nice and cozy, safe and warm. Don't worry about it. He's right there. Oh.
Oh shit. Where the hell did he go?
Oops.
This sucks dick. You lost your son because of your fucking stupid schizophrenic flashes, you asshole. Good job telling the doctor about that.
Shoot, he did not tell the doctor. He could have, but he didn't. Oh, no.
Oh my god, he's got origami in his hand.
Oh, no.
His mouth opens up like Pac-Man. What the fuck? Homo.
All right. Good place to split the part here. Thanks, everyone, for watching the Retro React to Heavy Rain. I hope you're still enjoying. Now the game gets a lot more serious with all this stuff going on. So thank you very much, and see you in part 7.